ROTC, making $96,000.
On January 18th, the day the Bryant ROTC program had been preparing for all year long finally arrived.
Chief Barron is coming in and inspecting our unit to make sure that we're functioning efficiently.
The inspection happens once every 3 years. The cadets have to pass in order to keep the program running. Regional Director Chief Master Sergeant Wayne Barron of Maxwell Air Force Base in Montgomery, Alabama, was there to check on many different aspects.
To make sure that we aren't lacking whenever it comes to attending practices, attending competitions, our logistics has everything in order whenever it comes to inventory.
Okay.
The ROTC cadets take this very seriously due to the pride they have in what their program stands for.
So ROTC as a whole stands for making better citizens. We do a lot of community service where it goes into cleaning the stadium, cleaning the school, keeping students out of trouble as much as possible by keeping them focused on their academics or teams and practices and stuff like that.
The cadets have been preparing for Chief Barron with practices before, during, and after school. However, these students are learning much more than simply just doing their drills.
We practice drill throughout the school year. That's the foundation of our program. Not to say that's the only thing we do, but that kind of builds character, self-discipline, self-control, leadership, and they find their weaknesses and shortcomings on where they need to be at in that formation, if possible.
Though Chief Barron was there to inspect their formation, he was also there to check up on their equipment and supplies.
Say a size 14 shirt, we're supposed to have 3 on the shelf. They want to make sure that we have accountability, and also from the fact that it makes it from our building into the hands of a cadet, and they maintain it and bring it right back.
The inspection helps determine if the program will keep its funding, which is important because expenses can add up.
So for the equipment of clothing itself, $300,000. Our marksmanship room, which we have 13 rifles, that program to get off the ground was $10,000. And all this is free. Not to the public, but basically to that cadet.
Due to COVID-19, the last inspection Bryant had was virtual. The in-person inspection this year was meant to make up for last year's.
This is a way bigger deal. The virtual one was strictly a presentation and a briefing. This is, we get information, we do the speeches, and he inspects rooms as well.
There's a high standard set throughout the Bryant campus, and that is no different for ROTC.
You know, he's a chief, you know, this is our chance to show off and show people who we are and stand out.
After the inspection, Hornet Media learned that the ROTC program passed inspection by meeting the standards. For the Bryant Buzz, I'm Arielle Kirkley.